everybody. Okay. Welcome to the show. My name... I always do that. Hold on, let me do that again. My name is Amanda Duncan. I'm a singer-songwriter. I am just a nerdy person who loves people, and I love to bake, and I love to do crafts. And I created this show called Soft Pants Nation. And I just made it to, one, because I just really love soft pants. And two, I love performing, and I love to create community around art and music. So here I am. Hey, Gina. Hey, Outloom. So it looks like I might have some people watching on YouTube as well. So I have one person watching on YouTube. So hey there, how are you? Feel free to type a message in there. I can see you if you are if you type anything. And oh, hello. All right. It's so funny. CT Thorn. I like to just call people by what they are on Facebook. But yeah, I'm feeling really good today. And I've been preparing the show most of the day, and my plan is for the next month. I really am trying to plan the entire month of June and into July of what segments. I have a lot of cool segments now, even a few additional tonight. And obviously I want you guys to tell me what if there's a lag in the video. I'm trying to take care of that beforehand. So yes, thank you so much. And I guess I'm going to start off the show with a tune. Oh, hey, Gina. I hope that this could be the song that I would sing sweetly to you. And then you'd say, I hope you'd stay and sing me that oh so lovely tune. And I look at your sweet face, your smile will stop me on the dime, and I feel more than lucky to incline. And when you hear this melody, I want you to know that it's from me, from the bottom of my heart, overflowing to where you are, is the love I have for you. 50-cent words cannot explain all the feelings I have for you. No need to pay for words to say for something so deep down and true. And I look at your sweet face, your smile will stop me on the dime. Hey, to incline. Ooh, and when you hear this melody, I want you to know that it's from me, from the bottom of my heart, overflowing to where you are, is the love I have for you. Simple thoughts of you and me, my heart defies gravity, shooting straight up to the moon. Oh, your sweetness, it makes me swoon. And when you hear this melody, I want you to know that I'm constantly falling in love with you, and with every kiss your lips still feel brand new. I know that I don't have to buy fancy cars or bands of gold, no corny lines or wine and dines in order to have your hand to hold. I know possessions, they don't matter as long as my heart stays pure as gold. Going once, going twice, going 3 times, you you'll be so and when you hear this melody, I want you to know that it's from me. From the bottom of my heart, overflowing to where you are, is the love I have. Is the love I have. Whoa, is the love I have for you. Okay. Let me see here. What do we have? Well, I'm going to go to the chat and see who's here. The Chatteroo. Okay. So, hey, Tom. Hey, good to see you. I know there's a little bit of lag on YouTube. I apologize. Sometimes, no, don't. Everyone, you can tell me when there's a lag. Sometimes I can't help it. I restarted my computer beforehand, and I wanted to make sure. So, okay, let's see. Who do we have here? Susan, CT Thorne. Hey, Kelly. Kelly is tuning in from Hawaii. You got your soft pants on. I don't know. I have soft shorts. Oh, AL Oomph. You also have short pants on, soft shorts. El Chaos, which I know who you are. Hey, Daniel, how are you? I'm so happy that this song seems to be still a favorite of people. It's one of the first songs that I realized that was actually how to write a good song. I didn't listen to the Beatles in order to figure out. I basically wrote that song and realized, oh, I guess that's how you write a good song. Is you write each part of the song has to be kind of special. So, yeah. Hey, Alyssa, how are you? Okay, so I am very happy to be here. Like I said, I did prepare today. I did prepare a bunch of things today for different segments. And for some reason, well, I mean, not for some reason, I have serious allergies happening this month. And every time oh, no, my guitar fell. It's okay. Okay, wait, I'm at focus here. Okay. It didn't fall that bad. I thought that my guitar stand really wasn't upright. Okay. I say okay way too much. So, without further ado, let me go into the mover and shaker of the week because I have a few actually this week. All right. So first, I'm just really loving that people are telling me what they are, what they're up to, and it makes me so happy that people want like, hey, like I want to tell you the status of me doing this thing that I said I wanted to do, and it makes me feel really good because it's pushing me to do the things that I've been meaning to do, and I'm just like so loving this. All right, so the first mover and shaker of the week is Nicole Gregory. Now, Nicole messaged me. Oh, this had the date. Well, apparently the date went away, but it was in April. And she sent me this message saying, after working for other people all my life, I'm getting ready to launch my own private psychotherapist practice here in the Western Philadelphia suburbs. I'm so nervous and also super excited. The plan is to open my doors this fall. And she said that in 2007, she was working, for kind of like a big corporate company, and she just really needed a change. And so she just said, she sent me this really nice message saying how seeing me following my dream was inspiring her to say, hey, you know what? Like, I want to do what I love. And it was just such like a nice message. And this was part of the message that she sent me. And then last night she sent me this. So this was on, months later, she said, I thought I'd send an update. I got a physical space / sublet secured now. I'm officially opening my practice in September. Nicole, this is such great news. I love it so much. I am just so thrilled that it's just, I mean, you decided that you wanted to do something years ago, and now it's over 10 years ago. You went back to school, you got all this new schooling, and here you are opening your own practice, and you're going to have your own space. And I know that you're doing a lot of you're studying up and making sure that you're doing all the right things for it. So everybody, if you can give Nicole some likes and some love, that would be so great. Just some little hearts happening. That'd be so great. All right. Nicole, you are an inspiration. Okay. And on to, I have a second. Hey, Dan. Hey, Michelle. How are you? Hey, Sammy. How you doing? All right. So thank you for all the hearts. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much. Okay, so for the second mover and shaker of the week, I have my friend Shelly Artem Manaccio. So she said last week on last week's show that she wanted to get back to painting again, but I need to get the supplies. So I sent her a message saying, hey, like, do you think that you might be able to get the supplies? Like, do you have them in your closet already? Or, and so she's like, well, actually, like, I'm going to order the supplies in a few days. So she sent me this morning. She didn't have the supplies, but she did order them. She thought she was going to have them, she thought that she was going to have them in her hands today. And so she sent me this just in case it wasn't going to show up. And so it says, thank you for inspiring me, Amanda. And I was so pumped that she sent me this little message. And I like how she made artwork just because, like, she didn't receive the actual paints. But right in the nick of time, about a half hour before the show, she sent me this. So this is what she received in the mail. And I'm just so happy to see her. Yeah, so I'm just, like, so happy to see her just doing her thing. And she said that supposedly she's painting during the show right now. So if she and hopefully she'll send me whatever she has by the end of the show, and we're gonna show it to you guys, because I would love for this to be something where that you guys are, you can watch the show and be inspired and maybe kind of make your art, or you're like feel like doodling and maybe whatever is happening on the show is inspiring your doodle. Feel free to send it to me. I would love to have a segment at the end of the show that can show everybody what art is happening. So I just want to go back to the chatteroo, if you will. Let me go back, because I want to show, I'm streaming both on YouTube and on Facebook, and I want to make sure that everybody's included. It's kind of like a weird balance, and I want to make sure that, Kelly, did you say ouch because I dropped my guitar? Here's Sammy, and Dan's waving, and Nicole, Tom is giving you a shout out from YouTube saying, way to go, Nicole, with a couple of hearts. Then there's Michelle with a funny face. All right. Oh, that's right. I forget. Oh no. This really is live, everybody. I have some extra lighting happening here. Hopefully that won't fall again. But so everybody, I know that my little face is covered. Lauren is telling me that my face goes to the corner. So I definitely have to keep that in my notes for next show. I meant to do that this week. Anyway, so for those of you who are still watching or maybe not watching, I want you. Hey, there's Nicole saying, "Hey, thank you so much." All right, thank you. That's just I'm so happy that this is happening. This is just so great. And all right, so I'm gonna kind of switch over for those of you who and sometimes this segment, when there are a bunch of people here live, I just want you guys to shout out just different things you want to do. I'm gonna switch it out to put it out there. These are just things that, maybe like you want to do something around the house. Maybe there's a craft that you always want to try, or maybe you have a really big project that you want to try to attempt to get out and do. And it may take longer, maybe take years, or maybe it'll take a couple months. So if you guys wouldn't mind having some kind of discussion here of just like little whims, like, hey, I've been meaning to read this book, or I've been really wanting to watch this movie that everyone's told me that I should watch forever. So just feel free to just hop in. I think that I'm going to put it out there that I really want to plan really good segments for the show, and that means I need to film ahead of time, not the day of anything, and I want to just have this show more organized, so by the time the episode is about to happen, that days before each episode, it's all up and ready to go. And because I'm usually on Mondays, my entire Monday is usually taken up of eating my meals, drinking water, and also preparing for the show. Most of the day is preparing for the show. And I feel like I'm trying to give you guys the best experience. Lost the stream? Okay. Let me know if everybody else is, how's the stream going? I was wondering why I wasn't hearing from anybody. Okay, well, I'm just gonna keep going in the hopes that, list. Okay, so here's my friend Gina. Gina Ziegler is one of the, Gina has so many goals in her life. So Gina is an amazing visual artist. She can draw, she can take photos, and I think that I've talked about her before in this stream. And she is a huge list maker, and she swears by it. And what I'm hoping to do by the end of the year is that I want to create a planner that is for creatives or people who just who want to live more creatively, and it's gonna be designed by me, but with all of your input. And Gina, you're gonna be a big person who I'm hoping to be a part of it. And I'm going to be making planner stickers and all kinds of really fun stuff that is going to hopefully keep you really organized and focused on your creative goals, because a lot of times we are going through life just working our jobs, or for me it's like, freelance job to freelance job, and it's very stressful because money kind of rules the roost, and it's just, I don't know, it's just really important to at least once a day to try to do something little creative. And that's where I want to have a way where it's like 10 minutes a day I'm either like songwriting or just maybe drawing, or even things that I don't necessarily like want to be insanely good at. I just want to live creatively. And like when you sit down to do something creative, or like, hey, I've been meaning to clean out this cabinet, and when you finally do, like, you never regret doing that thing. And so that's kind of the plan for what for this whole Soft Pants Nation. I know it's yes, you're in soft pants, but you can be productive in soft pants. And so I don't really see anyone kind of like putting anything out there, but Gina, thank you so much for putting out the advice, because that is fantastic advice, and it's just something that can be really helpful. So I'm going to switch back here to just the plain old screen here, and I'm going to go to I have this segment, and it's called the birthday segment, and I want to give a shout out. She's not watching right now, but I know it was her birthday the other day, and it's actually my birthday week too. And happy birthday, Helen Kohorsch. So I never know if I say your name correctly, but I kind of like mispronouncing last names just because I think it's funny. I'm sorry, Helen. But there's my little party hat. I know that people are a big fan of the party hat. So yeah. Have another sip to drink. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about certain things in my and what's happening with my music, because a lot of you have been following my journey to finally get this album out. And I'm gonna do a little merch update. Okay, so for my hey Taylor, what's up? Okay, so all of my merch for my album is ordered. I actually ordered a red shirt with white print on it. I know that we had talked about maybe like kind of giving it up for a vote for maroon and or red. I just felt like red was just more of what this album is. And I ordered my posters. I'm waiting for another print draft for my album. I did print out a small one on my my printer just to see if the colors would be a little bit more in line with what I want the colors to be. So hopefully in a couple days I receive a new proof of my album. But in about 2 weeks I'm going to receive my shirts and my posters. And hopefully in another 3 weeks I'm going to be able to get my CDs. And I'm still not sure about the release of this. I honestly think I'm going the private route. I want to just have private parties and just exclusive shows that celebrate just hard work and art and celebrate you guys for, supporting me in what I'm doing. And that's why a big part of why I'm creating this show, why I've created the show, is to celebrate you guys in your journeys in creating art. So that's the good news. I'm pretty pumped about this merch. And I also been toying with the idea, and I want to see what you guys think, is I'm toying with the idea of having sort of like a t-shirt of the month. And I'm going to do I'm wondering whether to do it in two different options, or I could do both. So the first option would be to create a very simple design every month that I could make with my Cricut machine. And it would be like a different piece of merch every month. It's really up for debate. So I can make a design with my Cricut machine. It would be a homemade piece of merch that you guys could special order, and it would be probably on the lower cost side. It would be a lot more time for me to make the merch, but that's okay. And the markup wouldn't be as high on the merch. Or there's this thing called direct garment printing to garment, something. I think I'm messing that up. But what I could do is design really elaborate designs that could be really cool, and it would be the markup probably would be like shirts that be like $20, but the design would be super cool and you would want to really, really wear the shirt. Or I could alter those every month. I'm really debating. I just want to have a lot of cool merch. I just want to have merch for days. And the overhead for the direct to garment printing is not a lot of overhead for me. It just would be time in doing the design. So you guys can let me know what you think. I don't know. I'm just kind of like up in the air about it. So yeah. I'm just kind of, if you guys can mull it over and let me know what you think. All right, so I'm going to go to my Why does this sound always turned off for that segment? Man, it always happens with the upcoming shows, and I was testing it before, and okay. Hopefully. So I'll start over again, and I will not make that mistake again. Man, why does that always happen? Okay, so for the upcoming shows, I have a show on my birthday in Tuckerton, New Jersey, and I'm super excited to play that show just because it's my birthday. And I'm really, really, really excited. On June 11th, I'm playing a Sofar sound show in Philadelphia. And these are secret shows that happen. Sofar Sounds is a company that puts together shows throughout the entire world. And there's, certain like big cities that put together these shows that are secret shows. They're in secret locations, and people sign up to be a part of these shows. And a lot of times they don't even know who they're seeing. They just want to go to these shows because they're so special. And I've had a goal for a really long time, like years and years, to play a Sofar show. And I've had my application kind of ready. I wasn't sure like what videos to put in for my submission, but it turns out that I have a little bit of a connection to Philly, and that June 11th is their LGBTQT plus Pride show. And I said to the person, someone tagged me in the post of, hey, is anyone able to play this show? And one of my friends, Nicole, why am I forgetting Nicole's last name? Hello. Hey, well, my friend Nicole Lipman, good Lord. Sorry, Nicole. Because I call her Cole, so that's why I'm not remembering her. So, she tagged me in the post, and I said, well, I am super gay, and I also play music, so I do fit the bill. And it turns out that I'm playing the show, and I'm so pumped about it. I don't know the exact logistics of, I think that you can apply for tickets. I don't know if everyone gets tickets if they apply. But yeah, so I am so excited about it. And it's going to be so cool. June 23rd, I'm playing with my friends Kat London and Rich Aveo, and it's going to be a really cool acoustic-based show, and that's in Bloomfield, New Jersey. And so all my North Jersey friends, please come out. It's a free show. You got to come. And then July 13th, I'm playing in Keyport. So that's at Espresso Joe's, and it's going to be really fun, and it's a local show, so I would love for you guys to be there. And then July 27th, I'm playing a full band show, and it's just, I'm so pumped to play a full band show because it's been a really long time since that, and that's at the Associational Music Festival. So I am feeling really good about where things are headed. I don't know. I'm just feeling really, really good. And I hope you guys are feeling, thank you for the congratulations, everybody. I'm feeling really happy about it. Oh, Gina, what are you saying? Let's go back to the chat. Let's see what Gina's saying. You're saying they both sound really cool. Perhaps do a 1 month for each and see which fares better. I wish I saw that when you were talking about what you were talking about at that point in time. But you're talking about the merch. Yes. That's a good idea, Gina. I think about the merch, and I think I'm going to kind of go back and forth and see what happens and see what people like best. Okay. So, I'm going to try to come up with some. I do already have a ton of merch ideas. So, yeah. All right. Back to the regular cam. So, I don't know what tune I'm going to end this on. I didn't really plan that far ahead, which is probably not the best. Maybe I'll do Baby Baby. And for those of you watching, if you haven't pre-ordered my record up until this point, which most of you have, you can go to amandaduncan.com. Let me clear this out. It. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Every time I see your face, I get so confused. You're giving me the run around. It leaves me feeling used. I never thought that I would be the kind of girl to beg and plead, but oh. Please, baby, I know, baby, that you, baby, I never seen the light of day, dear, and it doesn't matter what I say and what I do. I've got a feeling that I'm getting over you. Tired of all these silly games that you always play. It's like some kind of cat and mouse. I know I am the prey. I never thought that I would be begging for your sympathy, but oh. Please, baby, I know, baby, that you, baby, will never see the light of day, dear, and it doesn't matter what I say or what I do. I've got a feeling that I'm getting over you. Everybody whistling your tune. Not me, baby, I'm no fool. Next time it's gonna be me to take you by surprise and tell everybody about your lies. Well, please, baby, I know, that you, baby, will never see the light of day, dear, and it doesn't matter what I say or what I do. I've got a feeling that I'm getting over. Boom, 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 you. Everybody, great being here with you. I hope you guys have a great night, great rest of your night, a great week, and let me know about your creative dreams and goals, because I want to push you along. I want to cheer you on. I want to send you virtual high fives and hugs, and yeah, I believe in you, and I see what you're doing, and I know I believe in you. You can do it. Schedule that time to be creative for yourself, and if you schedule that time to be creative for yourself, you're really going to inspire other people to do the same. So I love you guys, and all right, Gina, you go work on it. You're always working on something. So, and ALM, please, I hope you're practicing mandolin. Susan, I hope that you're working on that drawings and some other, I know you have some other projects. So, I'm here. Good night, Tom. Mwah. And thanks. Yeah, I'm going to have a good show on the 5th. I know it. So, thank you, everybody. Really, I feel really good about tonight's show. Last week was very stressful. I had a lot of technical difficulties, but thank you so much again. I like blowing kisses. I don't just can't help it. It just makes sense to me. Okay.